Hi, good afternoon. This is Engineer Said. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about the scaffolding, shuttering, steel reinforcement for a slab. So as a site engineer, when you are starting the work, what are the things you have to learn? First of all, you have to know what is your zero level. For example, for this already built area, this is zero level and this is the tie beam structural top level, which is like 35 centimeter height from this one, and 10 centimeter we have finishing, so it will come 45 centimeter as we have three steps, 15 centi. So first of all, as a site engineer, you have to know what is your zero level. Then you have to check how many centimeter height is coming the tie beam level, and you have to transfer that level. Then from there, this is called the SSL. Okay, this is the tie beam SSL level, and you have to know what is your height of the block, height of the building. This is a service block, so this is height is 3.8 meter. So from here to here you have to keep 3.8 meter. And generally what is the practice means, they will take 1 meter level, they will transfer the level. For example, 1 meter above they will transfer on the column. After that one, you have to check the beam bottom level and the slab top level. Based on that, you have to do the shuttering work. So first of all, this is the decking, this is the scaffolding shuttering system, which we use the decking beam and needle beam and the scaffolding. So you have to install all this scaffolding first. Then after, you have to start the steel reinforcement. So we will go now and check upside how we will do, but here we have to understand, you have to provide the bracing, you have to tie all the jacks. Okay, and now we are going towards the steel reinforcement. This is the temporary staircase which is made for the consultant and the DM engineer. Now we reach to the slab. So first of all, what are the things we have to know? Now here is two things, one like beam, another one like slab. In the beam, like when we are checking, we have to see in the drawing like what is our like bottom steel and what is the top steel. So you have to check the number of bar coming in bottom. For example, in our case 5 bar is there, so 3 bar bottom B1 layer and 2 B2 layer and top 3 layer. So in this thing you have to be careful. For example, there is the lapping. If the span is more than 12 meter, then you have to provide the lapping. For lapping, what is the rule means, if it is a bottom, if it is the bottom steel, you have to provide the lapping in the center of the column. Yani this is the center of the column, you have to project 50 centi here, 50 centi here. Okay, so, and if it is a like a top beam, then in that case, for example, one support is there, one support is there, so you have to provide the center of the beam. For example, and let's say if it is a simply supported beam, then it will be like L shape with a single span. For example, we will see one location like this one. You can see here we have provided the lapping at this location. Now this is the lapping at the top reinforcement. So what we told that for the top, you have to check where is your support, where is your support, provide the lapping in the center of the two column span. But for the bottom reinforcement, we have to provide the lapping in the center of the column. So this is the column, we provide the lapping here. So this thing you have to see. Another thing is that when like you are terminating this one, then the top bar should be L shape. Okay, so we can see all the beam bar terminating with the L shape. So this is the important thing. Next thing is that we need to see the cover block. For example, we have 20 mm cover block. So from the plywood surface you have to put the 20 mm block. So this is the detailing for this one beam. For the slab, as you can see, this is like the double layer. In the bottom we have two layers. This is called B1, this is called B2, this one is called T2, this is called the T1. So we have to see, if it is a bottom layer, we should avoid the lapping in the center area. For example, in our slab, if you can see, we have provided the lapping at the side area. Okay, and when you are providing the lapping, you have to see like lap length. For example, this is the 12 mm dia, so the formula is 15 times diameter. So if you make 15 times diameter, it is 60 centi. So minimum lap length should be 60 centi, and you have to make alternate. For example, you see one lapping, one straight, one lapping. So this is called the alternate. What does it mean? One lapping I provide this direction, one I provide this direction. So the lap location is like change. And you have to see also the spacing. For example, this, if you consider, you have to see in your drawing how much center to center space. In my case it is 125 mm, so I put 125 both for the bottom and the top. And another thing what we have to see is the depth. For example, now I will take the meter. For example, this is 23 centimeter slab thickness and it is coming 20, so to 20.5 it is coming. So you have to see also, for example, it is 23 centimeter slab thickness. So if you consider to 20 mm downside cover block and 20 mm top, so 40 mm, so steel to steel it should be 19 centi, 190 mm. So from the bottom of the steel to the top of the steel you should get 19 centi. So we are already getting 90 centi. So this is called the chair. So the chair height should be made in such a way